Hello mermaids, it is Lex and welcome back to my channel. Hello, if you're new, girl, welcome to the mermaid clan. We are all mermaids over here. Stay and join. Once you join, you will never leave. Today I did a makeup tutorial, kind of like this is the look that will take your man because it's really sultry, elongated, and mystery and big. Okay, that was just really weird. Anyways, if you want to see my products, what I used, and what I have to say, then of course, girl, just keep on watching because you know I got a lot to say. I have one eye done just because I kind of wanted to feel it out and see what I was going for to do my look. And of course, I use the Jaclyn Hill palette because it has been so long since I've used this. And I use it on and off very often, but I'm just like, every time I use a new palette or just whatever, I kind of go back to this one. And I just can't believe how much I love it. Like, it is definitely one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes like ever made, ever created. It's by one of my favorite people, Jaclyn Hill. Of course, it's her first one with Morphe, so just the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I am like obsessed with it. So I just thought I would bring back my old baby and do a look with this because it has been a while and it has literally every color in here you need. I feel like I could not think of a better palette than to do this look with because, as you know, I am feeling just like a summer look, glowy kind of wet look is literally what I'm going for, from the eyes to the skin, just everything with a little pop. So I thought this would just like be a great palette to do that with. So let's just honestly get going. I already did my eyebrows a little bit and primed off camera because it's literally the same stuff, what I do all the time. And I'm just going to go into this shade right here for my transition shade. Just using my Sephora Airbrush Crease Brush. So I'm just going to set it right here. As you know, I like to kind of pat first and then swipe. I usually start off with the darkest and then I go, but I was kind of feeling this way today just because I thought it would go better with my vibe that I'm trying to do. So I am just placing my hands on the edge right here, like right here, and then I'm just softly blending it out back and forth, windshield wiper motions. And I really like to elongate it because I really like to smoke it out on the end. And this brush is so soft. I've had it for such a long time now. Like, I think this was one of the first brushes I actually bought at Sephora. I bought it in with a kit, and I just have never seemed to let this one go. And it's okay if you get messy on the lid. Of course, we'll clean it up. We'll do stuff like that. So do not worry about that. And then next, I'm going to go into this darkest brown shade of the Jaclyn Hill palette with a littler blending brush. My brother just walked by laughing. What's so funny? And then I'm just going to place this on the outside, tap it. Because literally what my look that I'm going for today, I kind of said it already, popping, elongated eye. I'm just really into summer looks right now, and that's what reminds me of summer, making it kind of longer, bigger, champagne-y kind of wet look, and just glowy. And again, I'm doing it very, very lightly. It's okay if it's messy because we always go back, kind of reshape it, clean it up, add more, do stuff like that. So don't worry. This is always the messiest part, is like blending and trying to figure it out. And then next, I just went into my ColourPop concealer, which is neutral light neutral, 17L4. Holy, that's really long. But anyways, yeah, I just went into that, and this is what I use to prime my eyelids too, because it is a very wet base, and I don't set my base because I like to keep it really wet to get the most pigmented. And I'm just going to tap it in and do a little halfway kind of cut crease, kind of moon circle shape. Just like that. See, that was so easy, and when it's wetter, it kind of blends out way easier as well. And then again, I am just going to go into that darker brown shade in the Jaclyn Hill palette and kind of just go over, nothing too much, real quick, just kind of give it back bring back that color of it. And I'm going to go into that same transition shade as well and then bring it back to life. So kind of lost some of it, which that's what I do a lot, is I'll go back and forth, add stuff back and forth, because a lot of stuff will get kind of blended out, and that's okay. That is totally okay. Okay, and then next I'm going to go into this light champagne-y kind of shimmery shade, just because I want that one, and I think it goes really pretty with this. This kind of looks like a bridal makeup, which I didn't even think of that until doing it. I'm literally using the really random brushes because all mine are so dirty, like really, really bad dirty. So if you see me using kind of like different brushes, that is why. This one is by Flower. I actually drew Barrymore's line, and I got this a long time ago at Walmart. It's a lip brush, but I use it for a cut crease. For shimmers, you can literally use it for anything. Of course, if you wanted to go darker, you can go darker, or even more silvery, you can go, or even lighter on the eyelid, you can go. But I just went with this one because I thought it was perfect in between. But I also go into this second white shade right here, and it's a shimmer. It is really popping, and I just do that in the middle because I want it to pop more. Okay, this next step in my makeup routine is literally I can't live without anymore. I've been doing it for about like a few weeks, and I've just been like obsessed with it. I used to do this all the time when I was younger, and then like, you know, you kind of grow, you do different stuff, you watch different stuff, so you try to do other stuff like that. When you see people do that or whatever, you just get bored of the same routine, you just want to try it. Cherry limeade, durr. And so what I've been doing, I've been going in with my brown eyeliner pencil. This one is just from Always. I've had Always, right? Almay, not Always, sorry. And it's just like the brown eyeliner, just like a gel one, kind of like this. And I've actually had this for a very long time too. I should kind of upgrade to a new one, but it still works. This really like makes my eyes more rounder, I feel like, and pop it. And then I go in with a pencil brush just like this. This is my Mack one, I believe, yes. And then I go into Cypress Umber into the Soft Glam palette, and I just blend it out with this, so it makes it really smoked out. Because brown shadows really pop my eyes. I hate putting black on top of my eyelids. Sometimes I do, you know. But this really helps just make your look softer. So this is it for the eyeshadow. It's a really soft, kind of champagne-y look, which that is what I was going for. But it also pops and makes it really elongated, I think. And these lashes, I'm going to put my lashes on right now. But these lashes are, I don't even know what they are. I think they're from the drugstore though. They're definitely way more like less dramatic than what I do, which I don't mind for this look because I kind of went for a less dramatic eye, and so I think this just really complements it. But it's really, they're really short and kind of chunky, which you know that is what I like. So I'm gonna put on my eyelash, and I will be right back for the glowy face. You know you're pretty and you're winning with the combo. Woo! Okay, mermaids, we are back with our eyes done. Now let's move on to the face. Now I'm gonna be putting on 2 primers today. Yes, 2. And I would be putting on the Banana Bright Ule Henriksen primer, but I literally forgot because I used that yesterday and it's all gone. I just got a sample of it. But that makes your skin so glowy, radiant, moisturized, hydrating, and it smells really good, I think. And yeah, I'm out of it, so I would be doing that one because, you know, we're going for that glowy, radiant look, really focusing also on the skin. Tried 3 samples and I'm like, okay, it's just about the time that I get it. So it is the Milk Hydro Grit Primer. And I absolutely love this stuff. I'm going to be doing a favorites video, so make sure you go to that. I'm going to put this one up, but I'm just putting it on all over my face, like right here, just kind of patting it in. And so this is kind of like a really weird formula. It is super hydrating, but it's grippy and tacky. And that's what I like. So I get both of my worlds in one, while hydrating my face, but also I get oily. So the grippy part of it, it's kind of tacky, so that really sticks on to your foundation, which makes it not oily, but just like stick. So I just did a little bit all over. And then next, to kind of fill up my pores and make it a little more matte, I'm just going to go into the Fenty Soft Matte Primer, and I'm just going to put that here along my kind of pores, push that in, put it up here, and then right here also. Just kind of everywhere else I get very like oily. So I get oily a lot right under here. I'm going to go into Dragon Beauty next, the color corrector. It's the Dragon by Your Skin Perfecting Potion by Nikita Dragon. If you haven't seen my video on Dragon Everything, girl, go to it right now. Pause this video right now and then go watch that one. So I've learned a few tricks since doing that. I'm just going to do literally like 1 and 1. I'm going to do 1 here because where I get my acne, because I get really like prone acne there. Like, even when I don't, it's so weird, my skin, even when I don't like pick it or do anything, when it gets healed, it gets like really dark. So that's super annoying. And I'm just gonna go like right there. That might have even been a little too much. I just want to make my face like super snatched, effortlessly radiant, kind of like the no makeup look. Like, you know, she's got makeup on, but like, so I'm just gonna blend that out with a little blending brush. See, like a little goes such a long way, especially like if you don't have really any dark circles or dark shadow spots. I'm just doing this kind of around the mustache area. And then next, I'm gonna go into my most luminous foundation, which is the Natural Radiant one by NARS. It like goes like on, I really like it actually, but it just gets kind of too oily for me, I feel like, throughout the day. That's why anything like natural or whatever, I just don't really care for, me personally. Only sometimes, I guess, on like kind of certain occasions and that stuff. Next, I'm gonna go into my broken Morphe one. Handle broke off, but I'm like, the brush is still good, so I'm still keeping it. I'm not throwing it away. I know it sounds kind of weird, but I literally just like kind of stamp my foundation into my skin. Okay, and then next, I'm just gonna go into my ColourPop concealer, just because this is the most hydrating one, I feel like. All my other ones are either like really full coverage or super matte, but I feel like this one like is neither. So I'm just gonna go on this one because I want to be the most greasiest I can be. Just kidding, not greasy, glowy and radiant, you know. Of course, I'm just going to blend that out with my Jaclyn Hill creamer brush. What is it? JH08. Love this brush so much. Use it every single day. And then next, I'm going to go into my Laura Mercier translucent powder and just do a little bit just so it doesn't crease. And also to set it, like, I don't want to be like an oily fried chicken. So setting it just a little bit, I will do. And now I'm just going to do everything that I did up top on the bottom. And as you can see, is I'm kind of going underneath and making like a little wing just to make it more catty. Okay, so after doing that, let's go into bronzer now. And I'm going to go into my Hoola Caramel one, which I have really been liking. I didn't think I would, but I like it a lot. So I'm just using my Mack bronzer brush. And it's so pigmented, so I go very light. This is the 130. Just because, like, I want to look sun-kissed, you know. I want to look like that bronze, kind of beachy vibes. Like I just got back from Bora Bora. Of course, I do it all over my chin, my cheeks, my forehead, my nose, my under my lip. Those are my main points that I go. And then I'm going to go into my Luminoso blush because it has such a radiant glow to it. And what other blush would be better? So I'm just going to go like that using my Kat Von D. And I just, like, again, kind of stamp it on super lightly right above the bronzer and maybe even a little bit on it as well. And then next, I'm going to spray my face because I want this to be on all day. I'm just going to use my Mac Fix Plus one, my matte one, because I don't really have any dewy ones. So this will have to do. And that is a little set, not all the way. I'm going to go into Viserion, the Mother of Dragons highlighter palette, which is like my new favorite thing because I really think it is beautiful, but it also gives you such that wet type of look that I'm going for. And I'm going to do a little above on my temples eyebrows as well. The highest cheekbone right here on the nose, cupids. Now let's move on to the eyebrows. So I'm gonna do my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the shade, what did I get again? Medium brown. Yeah, and this stuff is super pigmented. So I just do a little bit. But I really want that bushy, kind of thick brow. Next, I'm going to go into my Roller Lash by Benefit. So while my lashes are drying, I'm actually going to go back into that Jaclyn Hill palette and go into this first one. Right here, this white one. And this is what I've been doing to highlight my brow bone. And this makes your eyes look bigger. Have more room. Just like that. And it also makes it glowy. And then I'm also going to put that same one just here for the tear duct. Okay, so for lips, of course, we are going to do a gloss because, duh, that is our theme today. And I'm going to start off with my lip liner, my Bite one, and I think it's number 10. Yeah, so it's my Bite lip liner number 10. And it's a nude, of course. I'm going to go nude. You can literally do any color. Then I'm going to go in a little bit with my Sephora lipstick number 2. It's just a nude, but it's like a satin. So as you can see, it has a little gloss right now on it. And then I'm going to go into the mother of all glosses, the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme Lip Plumper. And I'm just going to do this in the center. So not only does it make my lips glossy, but it also plumps them to make them like Kylie Jenner. Be careful with this because this will sting you if you don't get it on your lips. I mean, even when you get it on your lips, it will sting, but... Okay, mermaids, so that is it for this tutorial. I will be right back. I'm just going to fix myself up a little bit, and I will see you in like 1 second. This kind of bridal shower glam in a way, which is like really weird for me to say, but what if we did like a bridal makeup tutorial, because I have done a couple weddings. Okay, mermaids, that is it for this makeup tutorial. I hope you liked it on this kind of soft brown, champagne-y, everything vibes, everything look, juicy nude brown. This point I'm just like rambling off. But before you mermaids go, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the noti bell because I have a lot more in store for y'all. I don't even try to say I have a lot more in store for y'all. It just kind of comes out how it comes out, and I don't know if people like it, but that just like flies off the roof of my tongue because I just don't know what I'm saying. But anyways, come back for more because I have a lot planned this summer and I'm so excited to do it and to share everything and to just show my life and just to, you know, just do the regular Lex thing because that's what we do over here in the clan. Anyways, see you next time, mermaids. Bye.